Game 2. We're here.
Yeah, mine might take a little bit long to load because it usually, I don't know why, I usually have a little lag after one
This after
loading.
this new patch, my computer is not like League. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I've never really had fun loading since it came up. I think it's like the new loading screen; it just doesn't seem to cooperate with.
Could be. But anyway, we have the purple team on a very similar team to before,
Yep,
except they have Maokai instead of Skarner.
yep. I think
Skarner?
my theory is that the other team just grabbed him.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
And then they switched out Anivia for Oriana and
Look,
Jarvan for Fiora.
it looks
And
like
and Sona for Alistair. They have basically
looks
a new
like the
team.
Broomer's got a little bit of lag on Skarner, 380.
Yeah,
Hopefully that doesn't affect him in the game. Maokai is a strong jungler from 1 to 6, whereas Skarner doesn't become a huge threat until he gets his ulti. So I
yeah.
hope the purple team takes advantage of that. Cho'Gath was a huge impact last game, but Jarvan's a little tankier, a little bit more survivable than Fiora. So
Yeah.
I went right in.
Yeah, and so we're going. Oh, and we
Game's
have
paused.
pause.
I'm thinking that has to do with the lag that Skarner was having.
Yeah, it definitely could be. He's maybe they're pausing it so that
Screw you, Tarek.
he can stop his porn download. But yeah,
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't think Skarner wasn't much of an impact in last game, so I'm guessing they didn't really care for losing him.
He did make some big plays though.
Yeah, he did, but with the Maokai snare, it's just as effective because a lot of the times the pull was going through and they weren't taking full advantage of that. If you
Mhm.
notice,
I don't think
almost
so.
every time Skarner grabbed someone, that they didn't really melt him down as quick as they could have
They
had.
didn't really need to really take advantage of it. I found though, for the most part.
But we'll see. Like,
but
it's
yeah,
very hard. I mean, if blue team synergizes their ultis really well, they have a better chance in winning team fights. With the Sona ult, the Oriana ult, the Jarvan ult, and the Skarner pull.
The Oriole could really set up for Jarvan's ult.
Yeah. But Jarvan's ult is a double-bladed sword in a way. He could end up screwing. I've seen a lot of games and been a part of a lot of games where Jarvan's ult has actually caused us to lose a fight or even lose the game because he did it.
Yeah.
Right.
But like,
Not,
if you picture
not,
like Oriana ults, then Jarvan jumps in, and then Sona drops that,
yeah,
then you automatically have Graves going through that. You at least should have 3 people in that.
yeah.
yeah.
Like
There's enough
those-
lockdown that Graves can just.
Like they should have
Fine,
at least 3
squishies
people
and
down if they play that right.
But you got to remember, with Cho'Gath on the purple team, his silence could ultimately stop a lot of the
Yeah, on top
synergism.
of Maokai's ult should
Yeah.
stop a lot of the damage too.
And
How's
we're
it?
going. So, as for level 1, I don't know if we're going to see any invades here or not. Like, last game was fairly defensive, but for some reason the blue team face checked the bush and got first blooded.
Seeing a lot of similar items built on both sides: boots, 3 pots, regrowth pot. Similar, it's typical build.
Yeah, and
Typical.
we see Sona actually picking up a vision ward, so she's going to want to counter some kind of ward that Tarek's going to put down for her.
That would piss me off. I'd be like, you know what, Sona, you die. Fuck Graves, Sona, you are going down.
It looks like purple team does not want their blue to go away, so they're setting up a good defense.
Yeah, they're
Tarek's coming from behind. Oh,
both defensive right now.
Yeah, so not too much going to happen in this level 1 by the looks of it.
No,
Unless
it's
they're
just all
planning,
about protecting your golems, protecting your buffs. And
unless they are rushing that bread.
Oh, here we go. They need to
think
be careful. I don't think they want Karthus to go in first here.
Graves
check.
got- oh,
Okay, he wanted to check the bush.
okay, so
Should have had Tarek going.
Karthus
first
with
and
an
tried to
early
catch them.
Q on Graves, knocking down a bit of health.
Yeah, they're going.
Looks
on
like they're
that.
going for the red? Nope, just warding the red.
Yeah, and you see, purple team actually
Oh.
did put a ward on their own red, so now they're gonna know if,
Yeah, they just pinged this bush, so they're gonna wait in that bush. for someone to run by. It looks like.
Now, if
We've seen
Blue
it actually-
does decide to go back in and counter this red steal, they're gonna know. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, they're moving.
Looks like Maokai is going to take the Wraiths.
I don't know if it's just Wraiths. It's like
Okay,
Screw
so
Wraith.
purple team has a vision on blue team's red, so they're going to know when they're going for it.
Oh, isn't that a blue ward though?
It looks like a blue. Jeez, Tyler, pay attention. It's a blue ward.
Yeah, it looks like a blue ward down there, so they were just wanting to be able to have vision to see if they did steal it or not, I think.
Yeah, I'm assuming because I would have thought they would have went for red there.
Alright, so we got Maokai going with the traditional blue start. Nothing surprising
Okay.
there.
My bad, I thought I saw Maokai or someone put it in there. Yep.
Alright, so down on the bottom lane here, I'm assuming Sona's going to want to be poking away on the other two. But some good damage going down from Graves.
With Sona's nerf in the latest patch, you know, it's harder for her to get in and poke without receiving some high amount of damage.
Yeah, just because her base values when it comes to armor, and I think magic resist too, were lowered.
See, right there, the stun and the Q.
There goes half your health.
Purple team has to take advantage of the weak Sona and nuke her down. It's gonna be a lot easier than Alistair, that's for sure.
Yeah, but they can't get too aggressive.
Exactly.
Oh, there goes the exhaust. Sona forced the
Oh, the
flash.
Graves Q. Lots of
Oh,
damage.
Graves
It
should
looks
be able
like
to take out
Tark's
this
gone
Tarek.
down.
done. First blood. Yeah, Tarek was way too deep.
That's the thing, you get so tunnel vision day.
Yep.
Yeah. Looks like Jarvan's controlling top lane pretty well.
Yeah, it seems to be doing a little bit better than Fiora. Fiora
Yeah.
did.
Ezreal trying to last as many minions as he can. Oof. With the Tarek here though, it's going to be very hard to poke down Ezreal.
Yeah, for sure. He's got that heal, and if they try to go too hard on him, he's just gonna stun someone. Oh yeah,
This
there goes the vision
Skarner.
ward.
This Skarner has nothing to look at for a gank. Right now.
No, at the
For
moment,
Ezreal to get those last hits.
and at the moment, Skarner's ganking ability isn't as
No.
good.
Yeah,
That's where
Skarner
it-
becomes a real big threat at level 6 because of his ult, but
Down goes another vision ward. Sona wants to take out their vision ward first, and she does. So that's a wasted vision ward from Tarek. Ezreal's in a bit of a sticky situation here. Wanted to put
Skarner's
that.
coming in behind. Looks like he wants to take advantage of his red buff and get a kill on.
Maokai's in looking at Orianna right now. He's going in.
So yeah, we could have two ganks going on at once here.
Yep.
Maokai goes in on Orianna, but she just uses her dissonance. Oh no, but it's not enough of a
Maokai's-
speed buff. But she
Oh.
does get away without a problem. And Skarner's just gonna go
And a
on
big
back
old
into his
pile
jungle.
up, nothing.
Looks like someone's recalling, probably to buy her. Nope, never mind.
So farm-wise, we're looking fairly even, minus the top lane and the bottom lane actually have a bit of a gap opened up already.
Shogas taking the golems. Nice call. Maokai's not in the area.
Now Cho might be
Shogas
going
versus
to,
Jarvan is an interesting match.
and down goes the ward from Cho, wanting to make sure that has vision there, doesn't get surprised by a gank unless they come up through the bush.
Oh. Nasty stand of the Q. Oh. Jarvan's health's really low.
Very low, but
Shogas was
not
level
quite
6,
enough.
it would have just been a matter of feasting him, but
Yeah. But she should have it after this wave, I would think.
Remember, the tankiness that Jarvan gets from his E isn't really a good matchup against Cho'Gath because Cho'Gath's an AP champ, so he'll just be able to still pump a lot of damage even though Jarvan's getting fairly tanky.
Yeah. And just like that, Cho'Gath gets all this one.
Oh, Sona getting caught out here by Maokai. Throws down the sapling, goes for the twisted advance. Graves comes in to try for the save.
No one's
here.
around to take advantage of the
Twisted
Yeah,
advance.
if Ezreal just happened to be around there, Sona would have been definitely dead.
There
Stun.
goes the Mystic Shot on Sona.
They're really trying to take advantage of Sona's squishiness, but it's putting them in a lot of dangerous spots.
And it looks like Skarner might make his way over here, but there is a ward in the Tribush, so purple team should see him and then just back right off.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, and now they're just backing away.
Karthus is level 6, so we should see some Karthus ult soon.
And potentially some ganks too, because he does like that teleport on Karthus.
Graves has 2 Doran's Blades and his Berserker's Greaves, which is going to make him a huge threat, tanky in lane. Ezreal still has his boots, so he's looking to buy something. Probably looking to want to go back soon with his mana being low. Oh.
So looking at the gold difference here, we got about just over 1,000 gold in favor of blue team right now. That first blood putting them ahead a little bit, and they're actually winning farm in a couple lanes. So, and Sona with her major contribution here is 4 up over Tarek.
Oh, Sona.
Exhaust going down on Graves. Not sure that was necessary.
I don't think purple team realizes just how much damage Graves can do with his burst.
Yeah.
He's ahead in items, ahead in farm. He's got the clear advantage in a team fight, right now, so. Sona is level 6, so we're gonna see some Sona ult, maybe a Graves ult.
Maokai's coming in here. Is he gonna look for a... No, he's just gonna recall away. And actually right now we have...
Okay.
Oh, Maokai's moving. They know he's there, though.
They know he's there. Ezreal just used his ult to clear the wave.
Yeah, I think that's gonna allow him
Ezreal's
to
gonna
go
want to
shopping
call.
now. Yeah, because what Sona and Graves were trying to do there was just keep that wave against the tower, so no matter what, if Ezreal left, they were gonna lose a lot of gold and experience along with some damage onto their tower.
Yeah. Very smart decision. Mid is just farm war. Karthus has his...
Although
Karthus is trying to build his catalyst.
They could drop this tower here before they get back.
Orianna's being poke master.
Yeah, Graves is really trying hard to poke down the tower here by the looks of it.
Yeah, Graves is really making purple team pay for leaving their bot lane.
And we actually see that the second blue buff here went on to Maokai instead of Karthus. Not sure if that was intentional or if an oops happened.
We're gonna go with an oops.
And now Orianna is zoning Karthus right out. Uh-oh. Another pause coming
Spanner
out.
leaves, pause. That's a great thing that Riot added this pause.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
So right now, the blue team has a little bit of an advantage. First blood, a little bit of a gold. They seem to be out farming purple team in almost every way, so...
And yeah, if we look in the top lane, we know last game Cho'Gath had that double gold for 10 item up on Fiora as well. But this time with him on Jarvan, not only is he out farming Cho, but he also went the double gold for 10, so that gold gap won't open on him.
I think Jarvan was a better choice this round against Cho. He's got a little bit more burst, and he can build a little bit. He's got higher base stats, bursty with his passive. He's got a little bit of poke with his E, more mobility. Able to be more of a bully in lane than Fiora could. Yeah,
all around Jarvan's a fairly solid pick that you don't see a whole lot. Mainly because his
the crescendo.
Oh, goodbye, Ezreal.
Goodbye, Ezreal.
And the ignite tick
And the
should
flash.
be enough. Yeah.
That was a really good play. Crescendo, Skarner, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're going to see all game. The synergized ults.
It's a lot of lockdown to have to worry about. QSS would be a nice thing to grab.
Yeah. Looks like blue team's going for the first dragon of the game.
Yeah, don't think purple team can really do anything to stop it, so good decision on that.
There's no wards on the area. Is there any wards? I don't think so.
Not that I can see. Let's take a look. Nope.
Free dragon.
Yeah, so
Free
that's
dragon.
dragon.
They're
Giving
just
blue a
riding
more
a gold lead right
distinct
now.
gold advantage. Maokai is waiting in the bush here, hopefully to try to get a snare on Jarvan and see if they can get a
Yeah, wants to
kill
go for the
on
lane gank here.
I don't think Jarvan is aware. Cho'Gath isn't really showing anything.
He has to hit a rupture. Or,
Here it goes,
or
here
if
it goes.
He gets close. There
Snare.
we go. Twisted advance coming out. Rupture comes down next. Silence. Yep. And
should be
now,
it.
there goes the flash.
Oh.
Shield as well. Well done by Jarvan.
Flash.
Oh, another disconnect from Skarner.
Wow, Skarner! Come on!
Are they playing at home, or do you think they're playing in the same... Well, if they're playing in the same room, they'd all have a...
Yeah, they'd all be having issues. I think they're all at their own places.
Summoner has reconnected.
Alright, looks like they're ready to go again. That was a nice attempt by Purple to try to take out Jarvan, but
Yeah.
Jarvan.
Joe
If
didn't
Jarvan
have his
didn't
feast
have
up.
flash up, just a matter of... Oh, another pause here.
Yeah, pause coming up from purple team. Don't see a disconnect or anything, but
I think if Cho'Gath maybe popped his ult, maybe he might have got him.
He
But
didn't have it up.
I don't think he didn't have it up.
No.
See, that's the problem with the Cho'Gath. Is even though his ult is on a low cooldown, you generally want to use it to build up enough stacks. But in team fights, you may not have it up. In that case, because when Cho'Gath eats, he gets more health. So.
yeah.
It's a
Since
stat.
Skarner goes with boots of... Is that boots of swiftness or mobility? I think it's mobility. Yeah. So that's going to be a huge initiate for Skarner. With boots of mobility and his W, he gets a massive speed.
Oh, fuck, if he goes bottom, and they should have that every time.
Yeah, and he's probably going to look to build a Aurelia's, and that will be an unstoppable, very fast Scorpion who will grab you and make you pay.
Yeah, not to mention that that Shirelia's, and I assume he'll get a Glacial Shroud after that at some point too. He's gonna have that cooldown and be able to just spam his Q all the more often.
Plus,
Not-
plus
and
if
that
Sona's
time-
tailing him.
Not to mention that each time Skarner attacks, he takes a second off his cooldown, so his ulti will always be up.
Like, plus Orianna has a speed up, Sona has a speed up.
Yeah.
You're not getting away from him.
But the good thing is that Purple Team actually has Ezreal, who is, with his teleport, or was it Acid Flux? Acid Flux?
Like his move that allows him to move away.
Yeah.
Arcane
It
Shift.
might just be enough that Skarner might hesitate on going for Ezreal, and he wouldn't want to pull Karthus either. So it's a little catch-22 here, but if Skarner can lock down Ezreal, it's...
Yeah, basically, if he does get Ezreal, he's gonna need to they're gonna need to take advantage of it and get him burst down before the impale ends.
Yeah, because with the double flash that Ezreal will have with his flash and his built-in flash, he'll be able to get away.
The other option is that he might be able to catch Ezreal while it's on cooldown. Like, say Ezreal used it for an escape while in lane or something, then that's his window of opportunity.
Yeah. Actually, at this point, he could pretty much grab anyone. No one besides Tarek is tanky enough to really survive the grab. Maybe Cho'Gath too, but yeah, you wouldn't want to pull Karthus, especially if he has a Defile up, because you're doing him a favor rather than...
Yeah, pretty well. And we're resumed. Hopefully they've got all their issues ironed out at this point.
Yep.
So yeah, looking at the farm again, we see Orianna and Karthus completely even.
A summoner has
And
disconnected.
the issues are not resolved. Boy, oh boy. But yeah, other lane farms are actually pretty close too. Top lane, you see there's only 3 CS
Yeah.
difference.
Looks like Oriana's trying to rush the Unholy Grail, and Karthus is going for the Rod of Ages. Basically, both trying to do the same job, sustain in lane. Karthus is going for that little extra tankiness. Ezreal looks to be rushing his Triforce again. This time opting for more speed rather than the Sheen. Ezreal's also buying a Vision Ward. Or was that a Vision Ward? Yeah, a Vision Ward. That's the sign of a strong team to know that everyone's getting wards rather than just the support.
Yeah, exactly. They're aware of the fact that the support only has so much money, and she, or in this case he, can't ward everything for them.
I'm pretty sure you're right with the first assumption. Yeah, a lot of issues with the connection here. I don't think you guys experienced any of this last game. Was there any pauses?
No, there was no pauses.
No, not that I can remember actually. There may have been one that I would in the game that I was in, but it was just minor because someone was at someone's door, I think.
Yeah. Alright, looks like we're back in. I don't know for how long, but hopefully
Hopefully an extended
this
period
game
of time.
can keep going without any more interruptions.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
my hard
yeah.
drive would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Lots of queues. Looks like Maokai might be going after Oriana.
yeah, so the goal difference here is definitely due to like the first blood,
And
the dragon, and there are a couple kills up here because otherwise, looking at the farm, it's just completely even, and it looks like the amount of gold per fives is actually slightly, no, more than slightly. I see 6 on the side of blue team, whereas there's 4 on the purple team. So that gold per 5 is actually going to extend the lead a bit more as well.
Maokai's coming up behind. There's a ping. I think they saw him coming. Maokai's sporting the holiday, nope, the Halloween costume, Haunted Maokai.
Yeah.
You see Loch Ness Cho'Gath. That's not a very rare one. Common one you'll see Cho'Gath by.
It's my least favorite skin for Cho. Oh, Ezreal's gonna be
Skarner.
Oh.
There's that double flash we were talking about. So instead,
Oh
the
my
impale goes
God,
down
comes
on
in
Jarvan came down.
yeah.
Probably an unnecessary teleport, but just to secure the kill.
Yeah,
And that's
he
what I'm
does get the
talking
kill.
about. Skarner tried to go for Ezreal, but it was just one flash away, and see you later.
Yeah, so now blue
But-
teams.
Oh,
And the initiate going
Oriana.
down onto Karthus here, and she gets the kill.
Very nice use of her moves.
And it looks like they might be wanting to go for a dive onto Ezreal here because I think Jarvan still has his ultimate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Looks
he
like
does.
Maokai and
And
Cho'Gath.
Ezreal's gonna walk right into him.
Oh,
Really not much he can do.
Now he's gonna. He should shift out. No, I guess he didn't have it.
No, he used it before, just before that.
And meanwhile, in top lane, we see that Maokai and Cho'Gath decided to just burn it down, and they're gonna keep pushing. The pings are going down on it, so they want to keep pushing it. Meanwhile, blue team's gonna do the same here in bottom lane. Tarek's the only one there to attempt to stop them. So the stun goes down on Graves. Stop
Really not a
bit of
whole lot
damage.
coming down.
But he's trying. Karthus.
The wall of pain does land on Graves, but they're not gonna be able to capitalize on that.
No, I think it was just... He just used it to scare him, get out of here.
Oh, Oriana's in trouble.
Oh,
Gets twisted
twisted
advanced
advance
on.
Q.
Rupture goes down.
We
Silence.
should have Oriana here.
Beast
Oh
goes
yeah,
down,
that's
and
Very nice.
yeah. Now they still have a big go to recover though. They lost a lot in that last one.
attack of this game.
And there's a support duel going on down in the bottom lane.
Some of the best fights you can see are support duels.
They
Yeah.
go nowhere.
We also did see that Maokai stole the blue team's blue buff. So Oriana's going to be deprived of that for a little bit, but she does have that Athene's Unholy Grail, so mana shouldn't be too much of an issue for her.
Well, Karthus was out his blue too because Skarner was in there to steal his. Or who'd they give that
Looks
to?
like, Cho'Gath and Karthus are wanting to take out mid. Here comes Skarner. Not much he can really do though. I think he DC'd actually.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Good call on the pause.
There's no way someone would just let them take the tower like that. So obviously Skarner DC'd. You can see that it's really nice sportsmanship coming from purple team here to back off, knowing that Skarner wasn't there, or not go for him.
Yeah, they didn't just dive straight on top of him.
A summoner has
It
disconnected.
does look like Graves has opened up a bit of a CS lead in the bottom lane.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can actually see the chat, so maybe I can just fix it.
On top of the 3 kills.
You can see the chat, Tyler, or no?
No, I can't. I didn't have it on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What are they saying to each other?
Well,
Nothing really.
during the first few pauses, there was a bit of discussion back and forth about warning before unpausing. But other than that, not a whole lot going on in the chat.
Soup. Sticky Bandit finished his Rod of Ages. The Unholy Grail's on Oriana, which is going to allow her to spam her abilities all for the rest of the game.
A summoner has disconnected.
So yeah, we do have two very, very, very strong late game AP carries here. And if for some reason Karthus decided to ultimate before he died, and Oriana was in range to land that shockwave on him, it's going to cancel it out. So
Yep.
he needs to be very careful about how he does that.
We have a lot of things that can cancel it.
Yeah,
Looks like Graves finished his Bloodthirster, which is going to give him a huge attack damage advantage over Ezreal.
yeah. Ezreal just sitting there with that phage, so he's going to have a bit more tankiness, but his damage is going to be lacking.
Yep.
And it won't make up for that lifesteal that Graves will also get from the Bloodthirster, especially once it's farmed up.
Yes, with Graves E, he doesn't really have to worry too much attack speed, so he was electing to just go right for the Bloodthirster instead of buying a Zeal before the finished BF sword, Zeal or Bloodthirster.
Things going down on the purple team's top tower. Blue obviously wanting to go take some chunks out of that, but Cho'Gath is going to beat the fifth punch.
Looks like Malachi just throwing some saplings for wards.
Who needs to buy wards? I got saplings.
Purple team
They
taking down.
might look to go on Karthus here. Jarvan looks like he wants to.
Yeah, Jarvan wants to, but could be a bit of a risk. Yeah, Cho'Gath pushed out the top lane. And we see a little bit of traded damage going on down in the bottom lane.
Skarner trying to get red. Has no mana though.
And it looks like Maokai is just going to recall. And Oriana is just sitting there and she is just zoning out Karthus.
Yeah, Oriana had that early kill on Karthus, used her abilities really well, and managed to get a kill. We haven't seen one Requiem yet, so...
No, I can't recall seeing one either.
So...
And actually, the thing with Karthus is even though he's zoned out, he has that ability to farm from so far away.
Yes, his Q has a really high range, and has enough damage that it could easily last hit minions.
And it looks like purple team was gonna come in and look for a gank on to the blue team there, but they just ran away.
Got a dragon start here.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that purple team wasn't doing it. Are they gonna start it for themselves though? Yes, they are. So we're gonna have a dragon fight here. All team members are present for both teams. So we'll have to see how this fight goes. Oh boy.
Looks like Skarner probably DC'd.
Right in the middle of a dragon fight.
Yeah, Karthus is in a bad spot now.
This is a real big pain for Blue because Blue is ahead, and every time Skarner DCs, it's Not good. What happens if the timer goes longer than 30 minutes? The pause timer.
I think it just unpauses.
Yeah, I've never seen it go past the 30. Oh man.
A summoner has disconnected.
Well, this 17-minute game has been pretty long.
Well, we got 12 minutes in freaking wait time alone.
A summoner has reconnected.
Alright, he's back. We should see it start again.
I'm wondering what's happening, but
Apparently his internet just isn't cooperating with him.
we all have had that. Try to play a good game and your router's like, no,
Fuck off.
not today.
And the ready is coming out for both teams, so we're gonna have the unpause in a second here. Or are we? Did Skarner disconnect again?
Looks like Jarvan's building
Here we
either a
go.
frozen mallet or a Triforce. Probably a frozen mallet.
And we're resumed. So the dragon fight starts again. Karthus getting hit with that,
The Q, Skarner got popped up, the wall of pain.
and the Ezreal
Ezreal.
seal comes out, and Cho'Gath actually gets the steal. Skarner puts.
Once again, Skarner pulled
What did we
Karthus.
say? He pulled Karthus. Requiem comes out.
Oh,
Shockwave goes on Ezreal. Double kill for
Double
Graves.
kill. The Requiem only managed to kill Jarvan.
So yeah, good fight for blue team there, but purple team actually did get the dragon. So very, very, very good use of the beast by Cho'Gath on that one. But blue team's going to answer here with the middle turret. Cho'Gath wants to stop it, but will he be able to? Doesn't look like it. Nope. So that, yeah, that's a tower for dragon and a couple kills. So I think blue team actually came in ahead in that one.
Yeah. Yes, they did! And that Graves is gonna start to get scary.
Yes, Graves managed to pick up a double kill in that last scrimmage.
Yep, 5-0-1.
Whereas Ezreal actually managed to, he got taken down again by this time by Orianna, even though he was in a safer area. She managed to burst him down very easily.
Gold lead's extended to 5k.
Yes, it is.
Purple team really has to be smart and then pick and choose their fights.
And we see that Cho'Gath up in top lane, he's very tanky now.
Yep. And looks like Karthus built
And actually,
with a spell.
it does look
Yep.
like Jarvan is opting for the Trinity Force.
Triforce on Jarvan, that's it. Actually, very strong, considering he does spam his abilities enough.
I'ma steal your big raid.
And Tarek having to blow his flash down there. And he blew his ultimate too.
Probably needs that movement speed, or does it give him movement speed?
Oh, the flash ultimate coming out from Zona, and Graves
Ooh.
just completely
Tarek.
destroys it. But meanwhile, in the mid lane, we see Maokai going down from the Jarvan ultimate. Cho'Gath is going to go for the beast on Jarvan, but it's not enough. Jarvan lands his ultimate.
Save Jarvan.
And saves Jarvan, and they actually come out way ahead in that fight. So purple
Looks
team
like-
in a dire situation right now.
Looks like the roles have it reversed entirely in this game, with blue team dominating.
I wonder if we're gonna possibly see a Skarner ban next game.
I could see Skarner being gone.
Probably Orianna too. They seem to have no answer to.
Oh, Karthus getting caught out by the Orianna Dissonance.
Oh,
And he's gonna go down here, I think. No, he still manages to get away. I thought Skarner had that purple skull on him. The Orianna Dissonance just,
Oh, ADC. Nope.
and no kills coming out of that Requiem by Karthus here. He's gonna go into the die. The shockwave coming up from Orianna does a ton of damage. Wow. A lot of people going down in that fight. So we see,
Cho'Gath pushing.
so far it's a 2 for 2.
Cho'Gath.
Now we see a
gonna
3
get a
for 2.
kill.
Cho'Gath flashes.
Is he gonna pick?
Cho'Gath might.
And he
No.
does go down. And a
No.
solo kill for Orianna. That was a
Triple-
terrible decision by Tarek to walk back into that fight.
Cho'Gath tried to
turn
make
around.
something happen, but Orianna, with her kiting ability, managed to.
So that ended up being
And a level
4
five.
for 3.
Ezreal here. Ezreal is just way behind. He needs to get some damage. He needs to finish that Triforce.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have started that Triforce for how far behind he was.
Yeah, he's really behind. He doesn't even have his. Oh, he finally finished the Zeal. I guess that's more mobility. But I can't see it being.
He's still working on that Trinity play.
And now Skarner's gonna chunk away on the top turret.
Skarner really tanky as well with buying the Aegis of the Legion.
And Sona picking up
Trying
an
to get
Oracle's
his,
now.
Looks like he's trying to get a Shirelia's.
Yeah, 2 Cerilias. That's gonna be insane. And Orianna and Jarvan are hunting.
Lots of warding going around.
Yeah, very good job by Purple Team with that, the warding of the top jungle there. We actually have a ward on
Blue
there.
team, Daryl. Blue team.
Was it blue team? Didn't I say blue team?
You said purple.
Oh, looks like Ezreal and Tara caught Sona, but she might get away.
Yeah, would have been very bad if she had ended up losing that Oracle, but we do have Orianna and Skarner coming around.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah.
Orianna.
Yeah, there goes Ez. Good job.
Tarek stuns Skarner to get him off his back, but Skarner's not done yet.
No, they're not done. They're gonna take that the bottom turret.
And Jarvan's actually going to take top as well.
Ezreal is just too far behind. He can't. He's not even doing enough damage to Sona.
Oh, the Sona ult does hit Karthus. He might go down here from Graves.
Yep.
And actually, we see Maokai
I
picking
think
up an Oracle's
this-
Elixir now
this
as well.
heat Getting way big for Blitz. You might see a surrender soon. Graves finishes Phantom Dance, so there's no answer to his damage.
Yeah, they can just push this in. I don't think they can be contested at this moment.
Yeah, Cho'Gath's trying to push top, but
And now they're going to pick up the purple team.
blue buff.
Blue buff.
This one should go to Ori. Yep.
And now they're
And
going to go for
Dragon.
Dragon.
In a team fight, Graves just has the damage and the mobility to just take out the entire
Dragon.
purple team lines.
And I think that I would be surprised if blue team ends up forcing a Baron fight very soon.
Actually, if you notice, look, Jarvan actually managed to finish his Triforce before Ezreal.
That just goes to show how far behind Ezreal is.
Yeah. Because Ezreal, that was Ezreal's first item. Was trying to get that Triforce.
Yeah, you know that he's behind when he's only at 120 or 130 CS at the 25-minute mark.
Graves is about to push 200 soon.
Giving the red to Cho'Gath, I guess.
Looks like the
Tarek
That's
forced
really
the flash.
look at that. Just a couple of auto attacks and Tarek's almost done.
Cho'Gath clearing the wave while taking a bit of poke from Orianna. That Orianna hurts a whole lot now.
This bottom
And
just
now I think
continues to
purple
push
team's gonna
down.
get closed in on here. The wall of pain does go down. The Russia should land.
Blue team.
Oh,
Blue
beautiful
team.
flash. Twisted Advance does land on Sona. She has no flash. That's an Oracle's down for blue team.
Yep.
but Graves looks like he is going to get away without an issue.
That kill really needed to go on Ezreal. They did a smart job leaving that for him.
And now Oriana's just going to swing into top lane with Jarvan, and they're going to want to put down some serious damage on the turret. And look at the chunking coming down from Jarvan here. Has that...
Jarvan putting the standard behind him so that he can beat you to it. Oh, he doesn't care. Oh, he almost had it. One more auto attack.
Yeah, that Jarvan does a whole lot of damage at the moment.
Jarvan's Triforce, plus his passive is just...
And with that Oriana shield as well, he's going to be so difficult to kill. Taric walks right into Skarner. Puts down a ward in his face.
We finally see Ezreal finishing his Triforce 27 minutes into the game.
Yeah, but unfortunately that might be too little too late.
Yeah.
That's a lot too late. Looking at it, they're 10 kills behind. 12k goals.
Yeah, we could see blue team at any point at electing go for Baron. There really would be nothing purple could do.
Yeah. I don't think they'd be able to stop it.
The only saving grace that Blue might have in that situation would be if Cho'Gath and Maokai both went in and attempted to do the Smite Feast Baron steal.
Yeah, try to steal it.
Even so, that's risky.
It's very risky.
It would put them in a lot of danger, high risk, high reward, but they would need to try something crazy if that would happen. They think they're warding. They want to be safe. They don't want any sneaky Barons because they know the blue team at this point could take out Baron.
Yeah, absolutely.
The lane's pushing and the amount of damage Graves and the tankiness the team has, there's no problem.
And lucky for them,
Just
they did take out Sona's Oracle, so she's not going to be going to clear those that Baron ward unless she gets a Vision ward on it.
No, we could see blue
out.
still. Oh, Sona's way away.
Should be Rupture now.
Taric
Silence.
Rupture. Silence.
And the
Oh,
Sona
Andy's
ult
lost
comes
command.
out, but Ezreal does
Sona
pick up
ult
the kill.
saves. Ezreal's gonna get the kill. Nice. Nice. Nice acid flex, a Q.
So now they're going to take advantage of this and push in on middle tower here.
And that's the thing.
The distance goes down on Cho'Gath. He flashes away.
Go.
Jarvan %
Go,
is
Jarvan.
slow. We do see the Karthus ultimate coming out, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
Not enough damage. That's nearly enough.
Oh, if Graves lands
Keep
one
that.
auto on Ezreal here. Oh boy. The dunk coming in
Speed
from
of
Jarvan.
Skarner, Demacia.
And I think he might have been better to leave that ultimate up in that situation, actually, because I think he was the only one in it.
Oh, it looks like Maokai is down too.
Yeah, this should be a surrender here.
Yeah, they're going to take this turret. Now, what are they going to decide to do next? Yeah, they're going to go in for that turret and hopefully get an inhibitor as well. But Graves is actually going to go ahead and push the bottom lane. And he gets it.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Now they're going to go
Karthus
for...
is the only one up right now. So.
We see both inhibitors getting just wailed on here. And they should both go down. Jarvan going in aggressive on Karthus. Oh, they actually don't get the middle inhibitor on this. Oriana's gonna recall, go spend some money.
Money, money.
Karthus really doesn't have the damage.
And there's the surrender vote coming out.
Yeah. Good game.
So, second game goes to blue team. So we're at 1-1 at this point, and we'll be back for game 3.